Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Well, I just want to say I'm so sorry to all the people I've hurt and that I've been awful online. But I'll try to tell the truth and try to give as much context as possible. We'll start off with Zack. Zack is a person I've known online for I think a while now. They said some really bad things to him. Zack, if you're watching, I'm very, very, very sorry. I accidentally misgendered him a few times, and I think I was transphobic by calling him a fake man. And I don't want to be transphobic, so I will apologize and hopefully not do it again. Also, I try to get people to attack them, and for that I regret it, and I'm sorry. Yes, I know I've been horrible, but I'm gonna try to make up for it. I have more morals now, and I know that transphobia isn't right. Transphobia is looked down upon, and I won't hate on somebody for being themselves. So Zack, deep apologies to you. Also, I'm not gonna target the people that I was rude to anymore. I'll just stay out of controversy. From now on, I will be more peaceful on this app. Yes, I know I bullied and harassed and attacked Zack, but I'm hoping we can move on from that and make better. Very, very sorry for attacking you. It made me feel so bad. And there's no excuse for what I did, but I can apologize and hope that people forgive me. Also, don't target my friends, target me instead because I deserve it. And I understand this is a rage bait. This is far from rage bait, and I hope to grow from my mistakes and learn from what I did. My last apology was bad, and I know that now because I read all your comments. Also, I got all the mass reports, and I decided to make peace with our enemies. I'll stick to content about my art and my passion, and I won't do it again because I'm hoping to grow and learn from my mistakes as I go on. Anyways, apologizing to Zack one last time because I know I've been awful. Harassment is not something that I want to do again, and I'm sorry for that. Zack, I know we've had our differences and stuff, but I can grow and move on from this experiment, and I think you're strong enough to move on from this. Same to all my victims who were caught up in the drama. No, I'm not gonna excuse my actions. What I did was entirely my fault, and I will own up to it. Nobody's else's fault but mine, because I am responsible for my own actions. So, what I did was entirely on me. Don't blame my fans, don't blame my family, and don't blame anybody who talks to me or supports me. Only put the blame on me. Only me. I take full accountability for everything that I did to Zack and a bunch of other people. It's my fault, it's my bad, and it's entirely on me. So there's no one else to blame but me. And I take accountability. I've read your comments, I've read your concerns, and I understand why you hate me, and I can't blame you too much for that. Well, I deserve all the hate and bash outs that I'm getting, and I don't blame you guys for thinking that I'm a bad person, because if I'm being honest, I am kind of a bad person. But I could better myself and change for the better. And if you guys want to give me advice in the comments, then that's always cool. I know you guys will be mad and probably say rude things to me, but we can have a peaceful discussion in the comments, and I will try to read all of them. And if you want, I can reply to the comments and take criticism. Please be kind in the comments this time. I don't want to start an argument. Don't say bad words and don't argue with other people about stuff. I just want to have a nice, peaceful chat with the community. If you find anything wrong with this, I'm okay in hearing you guys out. And I'm also okay if you want to say it's bad, as long as you elaborate and tell me what I can do to be better, then that's fine, as long as you're not being rude about it. I can take criticism and I can take negative comments, as long as you're not being rude or toxic or negative, because I want this to be a safe place. Anybody says anything rude, I'll just either remove it or ignore it, since I don't want any toxicity in the community. But and I won't. And I will make sure that it won't happen ever again. Now realizing how disgusting I was being in the past, and I promise I can learn from my mistakes and try to change. And I will try to get over what I'm saying in the past, but I feel really awful for how I treated you guys and Zack. What I did was unforgivable, and it was my responsibility, but I think that I can learn from my mistakes and change for the better. Hopefully in the future, I won't do this ever again. I know my actions affect others' mental and physical health, so I'll try not to be a douchebag. Also sorry for putting you on my enemies list, because I know that was the wrong thing to do, and I won't do it ever again. That was morally gray and very, 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 very rude of me, and it wasn't fair of me to not listen to you or not be polite and mature about this. But I'll make sure that I learn from this mistake as well. It's time to move on to Zoe. Zoe, I'm so sorry for making fun of your voice and making fun of your stutter. Take full accountability and I won't do it ever again. It was wrong of me to do that. And honestly, I think I was being such a jerk for doing that. But I'm really sorry. I know I had to change myself for the better, just to make myself more of a better person on the internet. But I know I've hurt you, Zoe, and I'm going to take full responsibility for it, and then at least try to change for the better, so that other people can accept me. I'm so sorry, and I understand my actions affect others, and my actions are wrong. I owe you a huge apology, because I recognize that I've hurt you, and it hurts me when I hurt other people and feel like a jerk for my actions. And honestly, I feel like I deserve all the hate and backlash I've been getting. So you're a cool person, and you didn't deserve what I did to you. I understand that I've harmed you, but I'll try not to do it again. Sorry, I mean I won't do it again. Like ever. Not in a million years. Not ever. And this isn't funny either. I don't take this as a joke. And this isn't rage bait. I take full accountability for what I said. It's all my fault that this happened, and I hope I can make it up. I know I've been rude, but I hope I can grow and change from this. Anything to make you guys happy. I know I've done bad things, but I think I can change for the better and be a better person. Redemption arc will come. It's coming right now. But we just know I'm really sorry, and I won't do it again, and I understand I've hurt you in the stream, and I'm not going to make up excuses this time. I'll just take accountability for my actions and promise all of you not to do it again. This video might be really long, but I don't care. I'll make hours of videos just so I can expose myself and try to say sorry. And I know I've been cruel, but it will take time for me to earn your forgiveness. And honestly, that's something that I'm willing to take. It's okay if it's gonna take you time, because what I did was unacceptable. So I'm willing to wait for as long as it takes, and even if it damages me, I'll be happy as long as I'm apologizing to you. I'm not perfect, but I will take accountability. And I know I've been harassing your friend, and I've been being in your comments, but I will try to make an effort to learn from my mistakes and hopefully apologize. In order for me to grow and change from this action is to apologize to everybody, including Hebe, because I know I made him scared. I know I made him uncomfortable, and I also made fun of his mom's death. And I promise I can learn from this. Maybe what I've done to you was terrible. I've made fun of your mother's death in front of your dad, and that's honestly unacceptable and a very jerk thing to do. So I will take accountability I'm so sorry, and I hope you hear from this. He's only 11, but I'm so sorry. I hope he can forgive me. And if you can't forgive me, then I don't blame you, because I know I've been awful to you and a bunch of other people. But maybe, I really hope that you can heal from what I did. Don't be a bad person all because of my mistakes. It was all my fault, and I hope that you can heal from this. And I'm wishing you the best in life. But maybe just know that I'm deeply sorry for what I did, and I'll try, and I won't be mean to you from now on. And I'll leave maybe and his dad alone, and even his siblings. Yes, I apologize to maybe's family if I hurt them. It is my responsibility, and I'm going to grow from this and hopefully not do this anymore. Not forever again. And if I'm being so honest, I do kind of feel kind of nasty for making fun of your mom's death, and for not thinking about how it can affect you and your family. And for that, I humbly ask for forgiveness, and I take accountability. And you guys seem like you were great.